I was skeptical about this one at first. I mean, I've seen wine fridges before, but this Tylza 24-inch dual-zone model looked a little too good to be true. I kept thinking, how can one fridge hold 160 cans and 120 bottles without taking up half my kitchen? But after a few weeks of testing it in my garage-turned-man cave, I have to say, it actually delivers. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, let me tell you why this thing surprised me. First off, the cooling is fast and quiet. I plugged it in, set the temp, and within an hour my beer was perfectly chilled, no waiting overnight like with some mini fridges I've owned. And it's whisper quiet, which matters when you're trying to keep the vibe chill without the hum of a compressor ruining the mood. I've got it next to my TV setup, and you can barely hear it over the sound of the game. The dual-zone control is a game-saver for someone like me who likes both cold beer and slightly warmer white wine at the same time. I keep the top zone set to 38 degrees Fahrenheit for my IPAs and the bottom at 50 degrees Fahrenheit for my Chardonnay. No more shuffling bottles between fridges or arguing with my wife about fridge space. It's like having two separate coolers in one unit, and the independent controls make it super easy to adjust whenever I feel like switching things up. Capacity-wise, it's seriously impressive. I've got 24 packs of craft beer, a few boxes of soda, and even some sparkling water in there, and there's still room for a couple of wine bottles if I need it. The dual drawers are great for organizing cans and bottles separately, no more digging through a pile of beer to find my favorite stout. And the reversible door means I can set it up to open from either side, which was a lifesaver when I moved it from the garage to the basement and the door swing needed to change. Energy efficiency is another big win. I was worried a fridge this size would spike my electric bill, but it's actually pretty efficient. I checked the energy rating, and it's designed to keep running costs low, which is perfect for something I plan to leave on 24/7. Plus, the built-in or freestanding option means I can slide it into a cabinet if I ever want a more seamless look, or just let it stand alone like I do now. Quality-wise, it feels solid. The shelves are sturdy, the door seals tightly, and the digital display is easy to read. I've had cheaper fridges where the shelves wobbled or the door didn't close right, but this one feels like it's built to last. The brand also offers good customer support, which is always a plus if something goes wrong down the line. Now, it's not perfect. The top shelf is a little shallow, so tall bottles can be a tight fit if you're not careful. And while the compressor is quiet, it's not silent. If you're in a super quiet room, you might hear a faint hum. But honestly, those are minor issues compared to everything it does right. So, if you're someone who loves hosting game nights, has a growing beer collection, or just wants a versatile fridge that can handle both drinks and snacks, this Tylza dual-zone fridge is worth a look. It's spacious, efficient, and easy to use, and it actually fits in a normal-sized space without looking out of place. You can find all the details in the description below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Tylza Wine and Beverage Refrigerator, 24-foot dual-zone wine fridge with dual drawers, holds 160 cans and 120 bottles, reversible door, built-in or freestanding. Beverage fridge for home or commercial sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like fast and quiet compressor cooling and dual-zone independent control actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Tylza Wine and Beverage Refrigerator, 24-foot dual-zone wine fridge with dual drawers, holds 160 cans and 120 bottles, reversible door, built-in or freestanding. Beverage fridge for home or commercial usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.